Hello friends, so today I want to talk to you about something that I've gotten a lot of feedback on, a lot of interest in, and even when I first started using it, I had no idea I had so many different reasons that I could use it for, so many different things I could use it on. So, the palm polisher. It's amazing how many people are not familiar with it, but it's actually kind of cool because I think it does need to be talked about. Now, this is a 6-inch orbit polisher, but it also has the vibration. So even though it's orbital, it still has the vibration. So in essence, it's basically a dual action. It just doesn't have the power of a polisher. You know, a big, like the Max Shine. I have a Max Shine, so it doesn't have that kind of power, but it's got enough power when you use the right bonnets. You have to use bonnets on this. So let me plug it in. Now, I don't think you can hear the vibration, but it does have a vibration. So, this is something you can use on the headliners. In fact, that's the video I've had the most feedback on. What is that thing you're using? It's just a palm polisher. It doesn't have the power of a polisher, but it's got enough power to get things clean on that headliner, okay? Especially when you're using an APC or a dedicated detailing cleaner, something like that. Bonnets. This is the wool bonnet, and it just fits right over the top of the head of this polisher, okay? Now, on Amazon, if you want to buy other bonnets, there are others available. You can get microfiber bonnets. These microfiber bonnets, okay? These are just like a washcloth, so to speak. That's really all they are. They're more like a terry cloth in my opinion, but they're called microfiber. So anyway, this one is soft and this one is more coarse, all right? Now, you can also use a palm polisher to polish up a car. If all it needs is buffing, you can use the palm polisher to buff the car. It's not that difficult. It's actually very handy. You can also use this on the seats. If you put a microfiber bonnet on here and you turn it on and you run it on all over the seats, that will also help loosen up a lot of those stains and gunk on your seats. If you have clean seats and you just want to go over them, put your microfiber bonnet on there, put your treatment on the seat, use your palm polisher, and because of the vibration and the orbital motion, you're going to get a pretty good clean and a pretty good scrub. You could use something like this in place of a drill brush if you don't have a drill. Okay, so now let's talk about price. I got this on Amazon. At the time, I paid $24.99 for it, okay? We got it on the Prime, so the shipping was free. But here's what it is now. It's a pretty awesome little deal. Like I said, this one, when you turn it on, you can actually hold it in your hand. Some of them have those dual action, literally orbital plus the, oh, I don't remember what it's called. Well, anyway, you can use that one, but you never want to leave it running when it's in your hand. You have to turn it off before it leaves the surface that it's working on. But this one, you can hold it in your hand, and that's why I think it's so versatile, because I can do the headliners and I can use it on the seats. And maybe one of these days I'll demonstrate that on the seats. But you can also use it on the carpets. It's all kinds of things. So one other thing that you can use this on is glass. If you have glass that's pretty grody, or you need to do a coating on it or something, and you're going to have to do everything by hand, have a palm polisher, put the microfiber bonnet on there. You can even use the wool if you want, and you can clean the glass. Okay, you can use a polish or you can use the APC. It does not matter. Either way, all you got to do is remember to keep it wet. Okay, this foam backing can handle the moisture, it can handle the polish, it can handle all that stuff. I usually just make sure I wipe it off and make sure it's dry before I put it back in the box. To store it, you set it like that, right inside the box or whatever you have. I keep the box. It's getting worn out now, but I got it. And I just put it right into the box the way that it came to me. So that is a palm polisher. It's a pretty nifty little machine to have. This is what I started with. This is how I learned. This is what I used to take scuffs out of paint on a car. I can't remember what that car was. Oh well, it's on my channel. I'll have to go hunt it down. I'll add it to this this part of the screen. I'll go pull it out. Anyway, this is what I learned with, is this kind of a polisher. And there were several cars, including my own, that I used nothing more than this on the car. And it does a good job. Now, if you don't have any real cutting to do on a car, on the car paint, there you go. Now, you also can buy bonnets with the yellow pad. The yellow foam pad, you can buy the bonnets with that. So, there's all kinds of different bonnets you can buy for it. So, don't cut something like this out. Sometimes, some of us don't have the arm strength, or we're just too tired to be able to deal with a big polisher. We've been out in the heat all day long, blah, blah, blah. You need to get her done. Put your bonnet on here, turn it on, and you can go over that car and shine that puppy up. You know what I mean? So, that is a palm polisher. I just wanted to kind of go over it. It's kind of a cool little deal. It's almost like a sander, but it doesn't have quite the power of a sander. In fact, here's a sander, okay? They're basically the same, only this has the Velcro, okay? And you can actually put a pad on this and use this after taking off the catch. Use this and polish up a car. Now that I've been doing this a while, and I have all of these different things in this shop, and I had all this stuff in my car, I've kind of learned what I can use them for and how they can make my job a little easier. So with that, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for hanging out on my channel. Hit that subscribe button if you would. I would love to have you. And until the next video, we'll see you later.